Hi, world. My week's going. I am waiting for my clients. I'm at a house that I don't want to even touch the doorknob. It's a bad one. We'll see what happens. This is my second house today. The first house earlier was, I don't think it was as bad as this one, but this one needs to be torn down and rebuilt. So, every window looks shot. It should be fun. The life of a real estate agent. Yeah. I wish I could share this with you. I'm actually in the yard. I parked in the yard, which I'm nervous isn't safe either. You see all those cars flying down behind us. This should be a great time. I'll check in when I'm finished. My face is still red. See if I can at least try to... My face is still red because I'm still having a rosacea attack. And I think I will until all of my files for the rest of the year close. So I just got home from work. It's right around 5 o'clock. And work's so stressful. Penny is behind me. And one of the houses on the other side, behind us, like kitty corner or like on the diagonal of us. So our corners in our backyard touch. They have their whole backyard on fire. Like all their leaves, they're burning all their leaves and have this perimeter of fire around their house. You hear the squeaks, that's Penny. I can't. I'm so happy with her, but I was in some really disgusting houses today, and that's fine. I'm not buying them, but it's up to people if they want to buy them. Right, Penny? Yep. There you go, guys. The Penny cam for the day. I should just put a camera on Penny and just let her go. That's right. I saw you're listening. You're listening to me, Penny. So where was I? So work has been bonkers, and now I've been in some disgusting homes today, so the first thing I want to do is wash up, but it's already almost 5. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm not gonna get any sewing done today, but I think I'm gonna start working on a sweater for knitting, and I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna use my knitting machine, but I'm not gonna do that part tonight. I'm gonna do all the ribbing, the cuffs, and everything by hand, and I'm gonna start that tonight. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm making meatloaf for dinner. So I'm going to take a shower, get the meatloaf going, wash dishes. During the day when I was at work, I had my sheets for the bedding in the wash. And then when I came home for lunch, I put them all in the dryer. So now I have to take everything out of the dryer and make both beds. The meatloaf, yeah. So welcome. Welcome to my chaotic life. And I go to bed at 7:30. So I don't have much time. So I'm going to shower, put on some comfies, and possibly get in some knitting, and if I do, I will show you a little knitting that I'm doing, even though I know this is Friday sews, and I have nothing sewing to do today. There were some things I could talk about, though, really fast, sewing-wise, since it is Friday Vlogmas, and this should be Friday sews and Vlogmas. If you guys had any... did you take advantage of any of the sales for Black Friday for yourself in the sewing community? I'll tell you what I did. Megan Nielsen had a 30% off sale, and I got the Dawn jeans pattern, and I'm very excited about it. My sewing machine cannot do heavy duty sewing, so thick denim won't work in my machine. It's a very basic brother, and it's older. It's in a good condition, but I know it can't handle thick layers. However, I have some very nice denim from Beyond the Pink Door that's very lightweight, almost like it's very lightweight denim. And I also have some corduroy, and I know that it'll handle those. So I am planning. I got the PDF. My boyfriend's going to print it for me at work. The AO, or the big 36 by 48 sheets. So he's going to print those. But in the meantime, I'm hoping this weekend I can get a chance to read the instructions and really dive into that, because when I get done with all my Christmas presents, I want to knit myself a sweater, and I want to and I want to make some pants with that Dawn jeans pattern. So that was my selfish sewing purchase during the Black Friday sale. And I also got, hold on, hang on tight. Okay. The other thing I did was, this is just a remnant from Joann's, but it is double brushed poly. It is a remnant. It was, I think, 8/10 of a yard. So I got it for like $2.50. It was ridiculously cheap. They had all the remnants at my Joann's were 75% off during Black Friday. And I went Sunday morning. Yes, I went Sunday morning to Joann's to pick up an additional yard of the fabric for my I'm So Festive dress. And I saw this remnant and thought, I know I could do something with this, whether it be a raglan Frankie tee and use black or red or whatever. I know I have black, and quite frankly, I think I don't care what color it is. I like this. I think it's enough actually to make a t-shirt for my nieces, or to, there's something I can do with this. I really did like this, and I do like double brush poly, even though I'm more of a cotton girl. Double brush poly is like my exception to the rule. I love it. So it's got a nice thickness to it, a drape. And it was like $3. Even if it was, I could make 3 or 4 pair of underwear out of it. I did great. So that was my other splurge. And I'm going to get cracking. I'm going to get in the shower. I'm going to make some beds. And I'm going to possibly do some knitting, and I gotta make a meatloaf tonight. So the meatloaf has to get made around 5. So we are around 5. I need to get in the shower and then do the meatloaf. I was in too dirty of houses to feel like I should be touching food. All right, guys. If I get a chance to see you later, I will. If I don't, have a good night, and I have the weekend. There will be plenty of content this weekend. I feel it because I do not plan to work one bit this weekend. This is my pattern book that came with my Bond knitting machine in 1994. So it's a manual knitting machine. And I'm making just a very basic drop shoulder sweater like you see here for my nieces. Yep. Right? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. So I need to cast on 70 stitches. I do the ribbing, the cuffing all by hand, and I'm in jammies and waiting for dinner to finish. I'm not going to get you with this, I promise. And this is no surprise, my niece. So if she's watching, I make them a sweater every year for Christmas. They already know I make them a sweater every year for Christmas since they were born. And I think they wear them once and that's it. But I don't care. It's this tradition I started. So I asked my niece the older one, S, what her favorite color was, which I kind of knew. Now listen, after 8 years of just unicorn, pink, powder puff blue, or lavender, we got black. We have entered the preteen goth phase. So it's not going to do well on camera, but that's okay because it's a Christmas present. And I still have a surprise with it, how it's going to turn out. And I'll show all those after Christmas. But I have to cast on 70 stitches and check my carrots. All right, guys. I'm looking forward to this weekend's vlogs. I'm looking forward to watching everybody's episodes. And it would be nice to know that you guys are just as boring as me. That's what I have to say. Right, Penny? Penny doesn't think we're boring. And I can't wait to do my sewing. I didn't get a lot done this weekend, did we? Not this week. We didn't get a lot done this week. A little yesterday. Yeah. She is a ham. She is a ham and a half. All right. Bye, guys. I'll see you in the morning, and we'll keep going at it. And when you're bored, let me know and I'll stop making videos. Bye.